look.
Ladies and
We're getting into
gentlemen,
it now.
we got shot over the bow there at the Kino Casino finally from Beardson.
Holy shots were fired. Beardson came with the most weak sauce bullshit I've ever seen. Oh my god, people saw my asshole there, and Andy did cocaine.
Wow.
Nobody knows that shit. Oh man.
I seen bits and pieces, but here it is, everyone. The bulldog of America First finally comes out of the cage to attack us here while we're lounging, having our drinks of energy drinks, relaxing.
Pissed.
He's
seething,
mad,
bro. Seething. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's get into it. He also doesn't know who we are, too.
Oh yeah, he's never heard of me.
What's going on, my dudes? It's your boy, Beardson, mother Beardly, in the motherfucking house tonight. Now, and
the smoke's already in his mouth.
He's already got a smoke in his. Here we go.
Of course, I want to talk about. Of course, I want to plug. If you guys don't mind, I'd like to plug the merch store just a little bit, because we just launched a brand new line of merch.
It's like half lit, I guess. No, it's lit. It's lit.
Okay, it is. It is. I thought for a second it wasn't sherry.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible looking, from different artists all across the right wing, and there's going to be more. There's going to be more.
By the way, we have the merch store there to show you after this video there, so get ready.
Yeah.
Next week, next Tuesday, I'm launching a limited edition shirt.
Woo!
Only going to be available for a week, and then we're putting it out of the store forever. Maybe 2 weeks. Maybe 2 weeks.
Whoa, guys, limited edition merch drops. It's huge.
Oh, shit, I'm hyped.
But the merch store is absolutely incredible. You can actually see some of the stickers in the chat are the merch. And it's, I mean, honestly, it's the demand was so high for the merch that I had to get a second printer to do some of this stuff. I'm not joking.
What? No.
I don't even know what that means.
Like a second, like, t-shirt printer, like, place? That's a lie.
No, it's like, what were you selling, like 10,000 shirts a day? What are you talking? Like, this is obvious lies. Oh.
You have to hire 2 companies to do shirts? Like, that's a lie.
I had to get a second printer because it's been blowing up because the designs are that good.
What?
But look, this is
my God, Ashton, I don't believe this.
The designs are that good. Let's go to the site.
You know what?
Let's
do it
first. Let's have
a
look at some of these designs.
Here it is, guys. They're flying off the shelf there. Let's check them out. Oh,
that shirt, Andy, is called the Beardson Sama.
Right.
And it's now look at. I mean, this is an incredible design. It's like it's not even like real pixel art. This shit looks like it could be drawn by a 12-year-old, bro.
Wait,
he's like,
take a chill pill on a shirt of the guy who yells the N-word at black people on Call of Duty for 5 hours straight. Take a chill pill. Go ahead.
Yeah. Can you imagine wearing like that pink shirt with like a little like pigeon art Hobbit with a smoke and a guitar?
What?
Like holy shit!
And a cross above him?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very Christ-like. This shirt, a sword, and pills.
You know, hacking darts there, bud. That's real Christ-like. You know, all the folks there at the church they're all hacking darts on Sunday, bud.
Wait,
I bet.
Another shirt with another smoke in his mouth. Is his new thing just smoking?
This is his trademark, is smoking cigarettes now, guys. That's really traditional there. It's high-level shit.
Parent advisory sticker, you know, one of those. Whoa, what the hell? Okay. What the f*** is this? Look at that one on the right! What is this?
Can you imagine buying that?
What is this shirt? Wait, I thought you sent me that picture as a meme last week. You were like, oh, look at this meme or whatever. It was a real merch? And a hetero gamer. No. Last week, Ashton, you sent me this picture of this shirt on the right, and I thought you were like someone made it to like around, like they're
Is
like
that
being mean.
supposed to? Well, is it supposed to be flamenco on his shoulder, or?
I don't know. What is that dog?
Can you imagine walking around with a shirt saying hetero gamer? Like how cool you would be? Like, oh, bro, you're so hetero. You're so straight, bro.
And the R's are chopped off at the end there. They're sliced off at the end. The second last one and the last one and the H. Okay. Wait, it's all cigarettes.
Yeah.
What the Beardson?
Look at this shirt. It says incel freak weirdo loner doomer.
Shut the fuck up. Is this the real store? Did you make a fake website for me?
This is the real store.
Holy.
This is the shit that he is fucking selling to people for $30 a shirt, USD.
BeardsonBeardly.live/store. There it is. That is real. I thought it was fake for a sec that you linked me. All right.
Weirdo loader doomer. And of course, there's the classic Beardson Beardly shirt.
Before he smokes.
Yeah. You can get a sticker. You can get a Beardson Beardly sticker for your laptop or your mini fridge or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Wait, $25 for these shirts. 25, 20 for the one on the left. 25, 25. So like the text ones are 20. Okay, $5 sticker.
Oh, Andy, aren't you excited to get the Beardson Beardly socks?
I can't wait. Yes. Oh man.
The designs are so good. He had to get a second print. He's just selling so many of these.
Okay, I haven't scrolled down. How much do you think this sweater is?
I don't know.
If it's
$40,
it better be 40. 30, okay, that's not okay.
Oh,
wow, okay,
that's
a deal. Oh, there we go. Now there's the hoodie with a zip up there for 50. Okay, wow, no.
And you can get a sticker that says "Incel Freak Weirdo Loner." Loner weirdo incel freak stickers. You imagine like this like believe that people are gonna go out and tag like buildings with this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna like.
Oh, Cringe Clip sent it to me, and for 420, thank you very much. Remember, he sent us this. Remember where he edited it? Okay, there was Cringe Clips. I was like, I think I saw that, but his version's way better. I mean, look at that, killing it there. Nice Cringe Clips. Okay, we have more. Okay, sweater, same things. Who would wear this sweatshirt? Holy shit.
This is his new design. This is the limited edition merch drop from last night. The Kingslayer. Beardson Beardly. Who has he ever fucking slayed? Like, let's get real. Other than his marriage, what has he ever slayed? Like, come on.
Dude, it's like all these like faces of like crowns, like skulls of crowns on them and stuff. Like he slayed 1,000,000 kings. Fair enough there, all right? The Kingslayer, I guess.
Well, that was the amazing Beardson merch store, folks. Just wanted to show everybody.
There you go. There's your free plug there, Beardson. You should be happy.
This, like, honestly, it's been kind of like a reluctant go-off that I've been kind of waiting on a little bit. But this is kind of a reluctant go-off because I didn't necessarily like want to get into this, okay? I don't know. A couple of people have like pinged me about it today. Now this is a reluctant go off stream, and it's not because I particularly.
How many times you have to say reluctant? Like
he keeps repeating himself because he's scared. Because he knows if he was to actually show any of the footage of Kino Casino and try and rebut our arguments for 6 hours, the stream we did with Culture War Criminal that you can watch on this channel. We uploaded it on Friday. 23,000 views so far, performing very well. You know, it's resurrecting CWC. You know, CWC is back. He's the Voldemort of the movement.
Let's go.
You shall not be named. And they're scared. They're scared because they know if they were to show any of those arguments, it would be blown the fuck out to Kingdom Come. But they have pressure to respond. And I know for a fact they didn't want to respond. in group chats, these guys were saying, I'm just saying, I know, they were saying they weren't going to respond, but, and they were watching, okay? I know, and I could prove it too if I really had to, okay?
But we're gonna not, cause
we're gonna keep it on the down low for a fucking hot minute. But the reality about all of these fucking bums, they know they're scared, but they got pressure because donators are saying we're not gonna give money. Like, answer this shit. You need to fucking take these guys down a notch because they're fucking destroying this organization. They're destroying this movement. So Beardson has to come in as the attack dog, reluctantly, scared as tail between his legs, basically the most weak sauce attempt I've ever seen. Because he knows he can't play the footage. Oof. He knows if he was to play any 10-minute segment out of that stream, he would be blown the fuck out and he couldn't answer. Because his movement is a joke. His leader is a joke. And he's a fucking drunken, cigarette-smoking hobbit that's wifeless, bitchless, moneyless, and hopeless. And his arms are just too short to box with God. And he'll tell you he's hungry. I'm hungry. I'm Beardson. I'm hungry. You're not as hungry as me, motherfucker.
You're
not as hungry as me, motherfucker. I will take you, Beardson. I will take you down. I will fucking eat your body, brother. Oof. You have nothing. You have nothing. You have ClodFELTED? Really?
Oh,
the little Chihuahua puppy dog.
By the way, ClodFELTED shouldn't have opened his mouth either, because we found a stream. I don't even want, it's in the title, of him talking about shitting his pants while gaming and leaving it. Guys, we'll get into it after this. Stay tuned there. I'll read donos in a second, and people are supporting the stream today. I promise, guys. I don't want to pause too much there. But I really, Ashton, I'll say this. I would never want to go against you. I fear you as your co-host, by the way.
And you don't have to fear me. The big dog there is a merciful tribal chief there of the sphere. Don't worry there. I'm not coming for you, man. But I will fucking cannibalize Beardson. I will fucking rip his movement apart limb from limb and feast upon it as I make dollar after dollar off of you, bitch. And there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it, Beardson. Contrary to what you say in this clip, like, I think it's like 17 minutes in, he says, you can't punch up against me. You can't make a name off of me. Well, I have, and I will continue to until the end of your fucking life.
You did not say that.
Until the end of your internet career. Yeah.
What the? Okay.
Particularly like these people, or I think it's going to be, necessarily controversial that I go off on them. I'm still going to go off. I mean, basically, this is a bit of a reluctant go off. I didn't necessarily want to do this because I particularly like these people, or I'm worried about it. Blowback repercussions, anything like that. I just genuinely don't want to like give these people any sort of attention because they're bottom feeders, right?
That was true.
We're bottom feeders.
Oh, but Beardson, we get more viewers than you do. Every fucking show, we have more viewers than you. More real viewers anyway. I mean, you could try and pretend you have 3,000 cozy bots. Jack shit. Even with your bots, you only get at most 600, 700, 800 viewers. The show right now has 1,200 viewers. Brings in organic donations, okay? You have nothing.
And the replays, by the way, are outstanding.
A lot of them are breaking 20,000 views, a lot of them.
Oh, by the way,
at least.
Happy Daka 10,000 subscribers. I forgot to say congratulations to everyone, to PPP hitting the, and with my help a little bit there, for 10K on Friday during the show. We didn't even know. We found out later.
Since we started going after you, full time, we've gained 4,000 subscribers on this channel, Beardson.
Whoa.
So who's the bottom feeder? And by this bottom feeder talk, buddy, you are the bottom bitch of Nick Fuentes. Your only purpose is to polish the Mexican child leader of the white race's penis and his boots. Okay? So don't get ideas above your station that you're actually some sort of attack dog or some big dog. Like, you're a hobbit. I tower over you by 16 inches, both in height and penis length. Okay? Oh, like, get real, buddy. Like, there's a reason your wife left you. Okay? It's because your cock can't even measure up to half the length of a cigarette.
That's why you have to smoke them all the time, too.
Oh, he smokes them because he wants to die, because his life is pathetic, and he hopes he gets lung cancer and dies. Truth.
But I guess CWC decided to go on what I don't know what the name of the show is. Andy.
Oh wait! Stop! No.
I don't even know the name of the show.
No, Ashton, no. Just no. What's it called again? That show that everyone on our sphere talks about now? Huh? The Andy Worski one. Shut the fuck up, dude. I'm sorry, Ashton, there. I can't. Just say the Kino Casino. Just say it. Say it.
So fake.
Name them.
But he's a coward because he knows if any of his audience was to go and watch our show, any of them had any brains left, which most of them probably don't, but if any of them had a brain, they go, oh, that's a really good point. Why can't Nick show up on time to his shows? Oh, that's a really good point. Why do we have a politically illiterate hobbit as the second in command of this movement? Oh, that's a really good... Why are we kicking out politically serious people like CWC? Why is there constant infighting and drama within the movement? Why do people have to go through hazing rituals and gay initiations like ClodFELTED has to do? Why? They can't answer any of that shit because they're pathetic bums, and they know I'm right.
The Worski show, and I wanted to talk about that for just a little bit, you know. Wanted to talk about that for just a little bit.
He talks about it for over an hour.
Because, you know, it's kind of fun. It's pretty funny.
Thank you.
It is. It is a pretty funny show.
The show's pretty funny, actually. Our last one was really funny, too.
It's honestly pretty fucking funny.
Like, what's funny about it, huh, there, Beardson?
Mainly, I just want to talk about CWC again.
Oh, yeah.
Poor CWC.
Mainly, I just want to talk about, like, CWC again, because this guy is an absolute... I mean, if it's not apparent to you guys that CWC is a total at this point, then I hate to tell you this, but you'll just never be able to get it. You'll never be able to figure it out. I think most of you guys know that CWC is an absolute.
Very compelling arguments against the case that CWC laid out.
Yeah,
these are very compelling arguments. Just to repeat the word over and over and over and over again. Beardson, buddy, I thought you were hungry. I thought you were a killer. I thought you were going to come in here and put us in our place as the eldest of the movement, as the optics guy who slayed the alt-right. This is what you can come up with? Really? And your backup is going to be Dalton? The lore master? Really? Really, Beardson? This is what you've got.
Funny to me how he continues to step on rakes over and over.
Okay. Well, because we are Canadian rakes. Got it? They are the leaf.
All right.
And I know very little about Andy Worski, to be honest with you. I know very little. I used to kind of be friends with him back in the past. Nothing, we didn't have any like falling out or blowback. It's just that he's like a cokehead that lives on his dad's couch. And he has.
It's the same excuse or the same things against me every time.
Literally just repeat. Anything new? You got any way to say it in a compelling manner? It's just, he's a cokehead and he sleeps on his dad's. Okay.
Absolutely no. I don't know what's the word for it. Like loyalty, and he's sort of like character whatsoever.
Okay,
there needs to be loyalty.
I'm sorry. Okay, look. Me and Beardson, we were on D Live at the same time. I'd play Yakuza, and he was like, "Oh, I heard you're based, Worski. I used to watch your show and stuff." So we were like, not friends, but we were like okay with each other, right? I never liked Nick Fuentes, ever. Every time his name came up on Twisted Mind, or when I don't know anything about him, and when I learned about him, I didn't like him. I thought he was cringe from day one. So he keeps saying to everyone that I broke loyalty with America First. I was never in favor of America First, ever. I had Nick on Worski Live days for like a debate or two or something. That's where I know him from. I didn't know anything about it. He's telling everyone that I was like America First, that I was like disloyal and I stabbed Nick in the back? When the did I ever do that? I never liked Nick.
And he's done a lot of things, a lot of questionable things, but stabbing Nick Fuentes in the back or not being loyal to America First, like, get real, bro.
Like, holy
Come
shit.
with some better material if you're gonna try and strike at the king. Like, you got nothing.
I hate that excuse that I was America First. I never was. Don't lump me in with them, please, for the love of God. You know, like, holy shit.
The guy's a total
you might
retard,
not have a
basically.
bank account if you were like to be loyal. There, it's only a matter of time, Beardson, until they take everything from you, and that's why he knows that. That's why he's smoking his cigarettes and drinking his booze and crying into his fucking shirt. Because he knows he has no other options. If he leaves the movement, he has to go back to waging for a living. And he's probably not even going to get a good wage job. He probably can't even get a fucking call center job. He's going to have to go back to working at Steak Shack in for $7 an hour. And he knows, like, so he has to stay in this movement where eventually they're going to take his bank account. They're going to take everything he has. He's probably going to be thrown in a fucking jail cell. So of course he's a depressed, miserable fucking loser. Of course his wife left him. A woman would stay with you in that condition.
At the 10-minute mark, I'll read donos, okay?
I guess he's decided to make his career teaming up with this, like, fat, lesbian-looking...
Yes.
I don't know his name. What's his name?
What's his name?
I don't know his name. He knows, because I live rent-free. I live paying no fee in this man's mind. Every week he gets pissed off about the Kino Casino, and I know, Beardson. I know you're seething. I've seen you privately seething.
Yeah,
I've seen it, Beardson. So don't pretend.
What's his name?
Don't play this game.
I
don't know.
Guy.
He's just a lesbian there, guys.
And Andy's a there. Wow.
I guess that guy's
if
like
you're being taken apart
by the way, that's what I'm saying.
And a lesbian, like, you're owning yourself.
If
being taken apart by us every week, taken to the woodshed like a bitch, like the little bitch chihuahua that you are.
Holy.
Like showing his balls and asshole on stream, and like had this like roommate that he was gay with or something. I don't know.
Who cares?
This is the thing. The guy has stared at my asshole and balls. By the way, my gigantic nutsack. If you haven't seen it, by the way, folks, massive.
I've not seen it, and I want to keep it that way.
Absolute unit sack, perfectly immaculate pink. And this is his own. Is that he stared at my ass, buddy? Like you felted yourself. They're looking at my asshole like you're gay as shit, and they're gonna pass it around chat, and every groiper is gonna take a look at my ass and balls. It's like the ultimate power move, because whenever somebody does opposition research on me, they immediately have to look at my ass and balls, and that image will live in their minds rent-free forever. It will appear in their dreams and their nightmares. I gotta ask, Beardson, you know, since you fluff Nick's balls and you're his little chihuahua catboy dog or whatever the fuck you are, were you turned on, buddy? Did you get a little hard when you saw my taint and my balls, buddy? I bet you Dalton did, because Dalton's got some real flashy dance moves, I'll tell you that.
I don't know all the lore about these people. I don't pay attention to them because, like, again, like they're like total losers. You know what I mean? These people are like total losers. But I guess CWC decided to go on their show last night.
Oh, he decided to go on a show that gets 1,000 live viewers and, you know, anywhere from 18 to 60,000 on replay.
Hang on, wait, Ashton. Here's my thing. So they berate CWC for wanting to make the movement better. Like destroy like all of his viewers, you know, his super chats like went down. Like it hurt him, right? So they continue to just like bash him 6 months later. And then he goes, I'm going to go on these two losers fucking show. What does he have to lose when you keep shitting on him? And then he gained more of an audience from our show than he ever did with America First. Ever.
Yeah. So how is it a bad thing? I mean, where was Nick giving him that spotlight? You guys wonder why he's gone? You know, if you don't do anything with a motherfucker and you just waste him, when he has talent and ability, of course he's going to seek out other avenues. Of course he's going to be antagonistic. When every time you guys mention him, it's just to shit talk him and try and destroy any opportunity he has to organize in real life, which is something you guys aren't interested in. Because as Beardson says in these clips, desktop streaming is the backbone of our movement. Well, if streaming online is the backbone of your political movement is f***ed. Ask Sargon how that went.
And I guess make an absolute fool of himself. Oh, I missed a call from...
It was like the most likes and like the comments were so positive.
The best show we'd done in 2-3 weeks was with CWC. He was a breakout star, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Gave an incredible performance. Was passionate, was articulate, was intelligent, but also came across very responsible and reasonable and restrained. And I said as much to him after the show. I said, you're probably the best guest we've had on.
Yeah.
You know? But Beardson is like, he embarrassed how?
He made a fool of himself?
He made a fool of himself, folks, because he put on a tuxedo.
Shut the fuck up.
This is his whole argument.
Like, you can't make this up.
This is their argument. It's like he dressed well. He wore a tuxedo for a casino show. What a piece of shit. Like, I'm not even kidding. These are their arguments.
What a piece of shit. He dressed well.
From Dalton. Let me call Dalton. Anybody, any other streamers, welcome to hop in here too as well.
So now we're calling in Dalton. Well, the whole reason to call in Dalton is so that Beardson can maintain his plausible deniability that he doesn't know what this show is. And Dalton's going to come in with the hot lore about me. The lore that you can find on page 1 of my Kiwi Farms thread. It's amazing lore he's going to share with us, guys. But don't worry, guys. Dalton, the lore master, you know, I didn't even know. This is the thing. They pretend like I'm a no-name bum. Like, folks, Dalton ClodFELTED? Who's ever heard of him? His name is literally ClodFELTED. Andy said to me, it's a fucking joke name, right? This isn't actually his real name. No, his name is actually ClodFELTED.
No, what I said to you when I was making the thumbnail today, I said, do you have like a picture of Dalton? I can't find it. I eventually found it through his replays, but I was like, I searched his name and it wasn't even on the image search on Google. I'm like, shit, how am I gonna do? I have to like search.
No, I looked into the Dalton lore, and we're gonna give just a bit of the Dalton lore. I'm gonna hold back a bit and give Dalton a chance to bend the knee and kiss the ring. Okay?
Ashton has so much. Ashton has some stuff that's like beyond crazy that he's gonna actually refrain from putting on the show today. So Dalton,
I'm giving Dalton a chance to get down on his knees, surrender to me, kiss the ring, stop bowing to this bearded hobbit. Okay? It's up to you, Dalton.
It's
but we're
bad.
Gonna get into your lore.
Bad.
We're gonna get into the Dalton lore, folks. Anyway, let's play this. Let's hear Dalton. Dalton's coming on.
Ooh.
Dalton's got the lore.
Hey, what's up, Dalton?
Dude, I got the lore, bro. I got the lore.
You got the lore?
Yeah, dude. You're right. He did show his balls and asshole on stream.
Yeah, see, I don't. Who cares if you did? Seriously, who cares? Chat. Who gives a? Like, seriously.
I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to really run
By the way, he did it himself. It's not like a leaked image that was like leaked around. He got drunk.
Unaware, I drank an entire 40 of rum and like 12 beer. I put thumbtacks into my fucking head. It's an amazing stream. Bleeding thumbtacks. And then I just fucking was like, fuck it, I'm bringing Goatsy back. And I Goatseed the whole fucking world. And now every one of my enemies has to look upon my gigantic ball sack and my immaculate asshole. And you know what? I don't give a fuck. You know? Like, who gives a shit?
Seriously.
Oh my god, it's low impulse control from the man, folks, who's dropping the hard R on every show when he's supposed to be about optics. From the man who couldn't restrain himself the opportunity at the fame and fortune of the Louis documentary and embarrassed himself. This coming from the man who couldn't restrain himself from yelling about raping Brittany Venti, folks.
No.
He's going to talk about impulse.
I'll read those in a
guy
second here.
can't even aim to shit, bro. He shits on the toilet seat.
What?
Okay, pause it.
No, I'm not.
So look, folks, in this world, you can either be the sort of person that takes the shit on the toilet seat, or you can be the sort of person that cleans up the shit on the toilet seat. Unfortunately, Mr. ClodFELTED has chose to be a person who cleans the shit off the toilet seat with his tongue. He's a subservient, ass-licking bitch boy for a hobbit dwarf who doesn't deserve anything in this world, who's a complete loser joke. Okay? Dalton has made it his life mission to clean Beardson's shit off the toilet seat. And those are just the facts, you know? But not only this, folks, I may have got a shit stain on the toilet seat, but this man here has admitted publicly to shitting his pants and pissing his pants multiple times. At least I made it to the toilet there, Mr. ClodFELTED. You're the one dropping the deuce in your own pants because you're too lazy to get up from your gaming session.
Ashton is not exaggerating, chat.
Well, no, we're gonna play the clip. Bring it up, Andy. Bring it up right now. Bring up the Dalton ClodFELTED getting his pants supercut. Let's go to 425 and let's hear Dalton, the lore master, by the way, who knows so much about. He's the lore master. Let's see how they felt me, folks.
Let's make an absolute fool of himself. Oh, I missed a call from Dalton. Let me call Dalton. Gord.
All right, it's good.
You got the lore?
Yeah, dude, you're right. He did show his balls and asshole on stream.
Yeah, see, I don't.
No. Not only that, but the guy can't even aim to shit, bro. He shits on the toilet seat.
What?
No, I'm not joking. Okay, I'm not that drunk. I'm not making shit up. Okay, he had this buddy, Surfer. I'm like really into like the online shit, you know, so I know like characters online. He had this guy.
I'm really in the online shit. I know all these characters online. Like, come on, like let's get real, buddy. Like, you don't want to be having to do this shit. You wanted to talk about the death of the West and demographics. You wanted to talk about serious policies and politics and make a difference. But you couldn't because you suck. So now, your job is to go on stream and talk about how you looked at my asshole. And how you shit and piss your pants while your mommy uploads videos of you dancing at the high school play.
And by the way,
this is your life now, Dalton.
Dalton, by the way, Ashton's holding back. Reluctantly holding back.
Like, I mean, I could say a lot of shit about Dalton's family that I'm not going to get into. About his wife and shit. I'm not going to get into it today. I highly suggest Dalton shuts his fucking whore mouth. You know, goes back to putting Nick's dick in it. You know, before I really felt you, Dalton.
And one night they were live, and it's all on YouTube, bro. You can look this up.
Those you
Surfer
dancing
was really
at the
drunk
play.
and being annoying, and PPP thought that he was, you know, f***ing up the vibe of the show. It was calling him out for his gambling addiction and whatnot. And then Surfer goes off, and he's like, I take care of you like I'm your f***ing dad, and says that he has to wipe shit off the toilet seat.
Like, who's the loser in that story, by the way? Surfer?
I
or
don't
PPP?
know. Like, it's like he cleaned my shit off the seat. Like, okay, like I scammed him into being my maid. Oh, PPP, you're fucking such a pussy. You had a grown man be your manservant maid. I can't believe it.
Because
I can't
he
believe
shits
it.
on it, bro.
Oh shit!
These are the types of people that that we're dealing with.
Oh well, no. I mean, honestly, it's like I don't even necessarily want to talk too much about like Worski or the fat lesbian looking dude because like I don't know anything about them other than like they just hate us, particularly like for some reason specifically me and Nick. Like that's.
I wonder why.
Because we like. Okay, you want to know why? Because it's funny. Because it's funny. If it wasn't funny, we wouldn't be doing it. It's hilarious to see how this serious political movement is such a clown show. And we just watch you guys talk and go, whoa, hey! That's why!
It's easy work, Beardson.
It's why.
Work.
Seems to be like every week of their show, it's like about me and Nick or something. From what I hear, I don't know. I've literally, I'm not joking, and never watched a second of it. I don't care. But
I know you have.
fucking.
I know you have.
Not even a
Beardson.
second. Not even a
Not
second.
even 1 second. But he has seen my asshole, you know.
I'm just like I feel like I can't help it. Like there's something like sick inside of me that just wants to like tune in. So I jump in for like 10 minutes.
The same.
He
sickness
loves
that
the
makes
show,
me
by the
shit.
way. Dalton,
Yeah.
he laughed, he chuckled. By the way, if you guys want to know something, Ashton and I have gotten messages from groypers or soon-to-be ex-groypers being like, listen, I like Nick, but your show's funny, dude. It's like, thank you. I'm just saying, there are groypers
watch.
who are...
No, but their big critique of us, Andy, in about a minute, which I really want to get to, is them saying the reason we fail is because the show is humorless. There's no comedy to it.
What?
We're too serious. This is their big, like, got you.
We're too serious? Pardon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Minutes, and then I'm like, okay, it's the same shit it was last week. It's always the same shit.
well, yeah,
And they take it all so seriously.
yeah.
And that's another reason, because as soon as you start talking about this, I was like, okay, now I really want to call in.
We watched Baked Alaska eating cold ravioli for an hour and then talked about Smiley's big cock.
Oh, but we were so invested in the geopolitics of the Ukraine. Remember during that analysis?
Oh, yeah.
They were giving a big geopolitical analysis about Zelensky or whatever, and how Nick's policy position was wrong on that. Don't you remember that part of the
Yeah.
show that never happened?
No,
You know,
we
like-
watched the door of the RV almost implode on itself. It went, ha ha, look at this.
Every fucking week, it's the same shit, bro. I don't know how you.
Because it's funny.
Well, it's funny. But by the way, our show, it's like when people like something, yeah, they want to watch the arc continue just like they do with their politics, like a show. You know what I mean? It's not just like a haphazard, we're just throwing shit at the wall. We're seeing what people like and continuing it.
Makes sense.
Uh-oh.
This doesn't make sense what they're saying.
Let's continue.
It's the same shit, bro. I don't know how you can watch it and be entertained.
Well, yeah.
It doesn't change.
Well, yeah, because that's the thing too. It's like I don't really want to talk about it too much because it's like all these fucking f***s are gonna do is like this is gonna be content for them for another week.
Yeah,
which
they're
like,
gonna use it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
well,
Yes.
I mean,
We are using it. We are using it. Thank you.
every
For making
time,
me all this money, boys.
every time you talk about us, yes, it will be a
Thanks
full
for
app.
giving me a lot of laughs and a lot of fun.
For sure. Like absolutely.
Dalton,
But
yeah.
but at the
The freeways of
Anonymous.
yeah, I mean like
$2
you know I've
leather
seen
stay
your
CD.
balls, dude. Like
Yeah.
I've seen a picture.
Owned.
Oh, so you do know who I am, and you have seen it. You're really winning there, aren't you?
Imagine me being like, yeah, Beardson, I owned you. I saw your balls. Who won that interaction?
Your balls because you're
your
like a low
asshole's on the
impulse.
internet, dude.
Yeah.
You're not winning.
Yeah, like you're a low
You know
impulse
what,
control.
Ashton,
Like
I'll say this. What you did there was funny. Let's be fucking frank, chat there. Like, you know, what is, like, Ashton's not this, like the governor or like this. He's a comedian on the internet who makes fun of Nick Fuentes. Like, what do you want from him? You know? Like,
I don't know.
who cares?
it's hard, right? Like you're
I
not.
don't know. I was I thought people were entertained,
Yeah. I mean,
but it's a great evil for people to have fun online and whatever.
like
it is what it
mentally
is.
ill person on the
yeah.
internet.
Yeah.
But the other thing is too, it's like even if I were to like bully them into oblivion, like all the people that watch that kind of shit are like total scumbags, and I don't want them watching my shit.
It's true.
Oh.
I'm just kidding, chat.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I want like everyone associated with that just to kind of like stay far away from me.
So I'm guessing like you saw CWC in the tuxedo, right?
I saw pics. I saw pics of him in the tuxedo. Yes, which is like the funniest thing of all time.
How
like,
dare he on a show that
It's the funniest thing of all time that he wore a tuxedo. In what world? Like,
23,000 views on that video. Like,
pretty reasonable to wear a tuxedo. It looks sharp. People wear them to weddings and stuff. But Beardson's going to let us know he would never own a tuxedo. He would never own a suit. He would never want to. And that's his big victories. I would never do that. That's crazy.
Fair enough, I guess.
No, it's so cool.
It's so funny. It's like the most.
Hey, Dalton, we just watched a clip of you wearing a suit on your old show. Shut the fuck up.
Thing ever. And so I was like, you know what, that's mainly what I wanted to talk about tonight. Like Worski and like PPP, like who cares, whatever. Like Worski will have another like cokehead meltdown and like, you know,
he'll shave his head.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he does this. He does it every 6 months.
Yeah, I bet as Andy counts his money there and sees the viewership go, he's definitely gonna have a meltdown and lose his mind there.
Yeah,
he does it every 6 months, and then like I don't even know anything about the fat lesbian dude. So
you just
like,
don't.
yeah,
You've just seen my balls and ass, but you don't know anything.
Imagine
you're able to reference the lore.
Imagine that's the only thing you know about a guy is his asshole and his balls.
You know, it'll break down as it always does with Worski because he's had 109 co-hosts. You know,
Haven't you had like 3? Like wait a minute. So you had Chris, you had JF. Tyler, and then there's me. There's like 4.
Well, Kyler and I are still working on videos. So yeah, we're still friends.
There was no bad fallout with Kyler.
Not at all. We're still like best friends.
Where was
JF?
With Chris
Worski, he bailed for a year and like a half, and I found out that he stole $5,000 from our business account. He was seeping money out. So when I called him out on it, he freaked out on me and then quit. And with JF, that's when I was doing coke all the time. And
JF was also Looney Tunes and banging.
And I hated the show. Like, I was so bored of the show by the end. Like, we had like 4 massive shows, Spencer versus whatever, and all these good guys. But every other show was like 300 viewers maybe. And JF was just rude to me every episode for 3 hours. So finally one day I asked him to stop being rude to me, and then he quit, like on stream.
The reality is, buddy, you don't have to justify yourself.
But I'm just explaining. I'm just explaining,
no,
right?
I mean, it is what it is. He's just delusional, bro. Like, it is what it is.
Another thing, too, because so when I saw it in one of the group chats, like somebody like shared the picture of CWC in the tuxedo.
Yeah.
And, you know, my initial thought was...
They talk about this in the group chat. You know what I mean? So it's lies. We don't know what this is. We just talk about it in the group chat endlessly. We don't know. We have no idea.
It's like a gimmick.
It's
we all like make fun of how he dresses and how it looks like he's always wearing a costume.
Yeah.
I think the first thing that we said to him, we're like, "Whoa, hey, you're dressed nice. Holy shit, what's up, bro?" Like that was our reaction. Like I felt underdressed. I was like, "Holy shit, maybe I should have put a tux on for this."
Tuned in, and he was so serious, bro.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what's so funny about it. Like it's like there's no humor to anything that any of these people do because they're like very serious about it. Like somebody has said,
what are you talking about?
Saying that they were bitching that Nick's show goes late. Now
it was 5 hours late.
Now hold on, just hold the fucking phone, right? Now how dare somebody hold supposed to be a serious political movement to a serious standard? How dare anybody actually try and take our serious political movement that's going to take over the country seriously? For one. 2, like, I did a whole bit about how Nick was like the Godfather.
That was hilarious.
He was like making people shake their dumpers. That's super serious. Patrick Casey would definitely do that, right? Number 3, and we can pull it up, save this timestamp here. We'll play a little bit more of this.
8:48.
8:48. Pull up Beardson complaining about Nick being late.
No,
Beardson himself complained. It's in the drive.
Beardson. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see it.
But listen to how pissed off, how put out he is that Nick is late because he's late because Beardson's supposed to stream after Nick. Beardson doesn't have a time to stream. Do you wonder why it's an issue, Beardson? You yourself know.
Happens, but they invited me out tonight. They took me out to some bars. And I had a couple drinks. They bought all the drinks, which was really nice. And
he can't afford
had a pretty good
any
time.
of
I didn't
them.
really plan on streaming tonight because Nick went live at, 1 a.m.? I mean, Nick literally... it was at the point where I knew Nick was going to go live tonight. Like, I just knew that was going to happen. But it was like midnight, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go out and just have a good time. It's St. Patty's Day because Nick's sleep schedule's absolutely fucked. And he's gonna go live at some point. And
You couldn't do your show
so I'm
and
just
make
gonna go out and have
money.
a good time. I'm just
This Nick's sleep schedule was.
So when you say to us, you go, why are you criticizing Nick's sleep schedule? Because he's f***ing everyone, all you guys over. He's making your whole thing look ridiculous. Remember, I was like surprised. I was like, oh, whoa, because I had it open and it just started out of nowhere. And I'm like, is this pre-recorded? I'm like, what the f-? It was 2, 3 in the morning at a 9:30 p.m. Eastern starting time. Sure,
Yeah.
there.
like Nick's a few hours late to doing his show. Like, how could this be like a serious movement when Nick can't start his show on time? It's like,
Yes.
boy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, the cokehead sleeping on his couch, low IQ Canadian, and the fat lesbian Jonah Hill shows his asshole on screen, starts their show on the minute every ep for 3 months. I wonder why.
imagine like on these
bro.
these levels of like not getting it are like off the charts. You know what I mean? And it's like you don't
What
want
is
people
there
like
to
that
get?
around
I mean,
you.
you're
We're just-
claiming Nick is going to be president. You guys are going to overtake America, subvert the GOP, bring in a Catholic theocracy. Like, it's bullshit. Like, the guy can't even fucking wake up on time for 5 days straight. He's waking up at midnight and then taking a 2-hour shower and starting a show at 3 a.m. How are you going to grow a movement when the flagship show of the movement can't even fucking start on time? And this is a question they can't satisfactorily answer, other than to say, don't take it so seriously. Well, then don't take people's money then.
Yeah.
Don't fucking take people's time. Don't ask people for their doxes, ask people for their support, to put their lives on the line, their careers on the line for your movement, when the leader isn't even serious enough to start his show on time.
And
I don't know.
also,
Like, I don't think that's insane.
and I think a big talking point that we have fun with is the fact that they say that having sex with women or being with a chick is bad for a man. No, I have not gotten one clear answer from any of these dudes besides Beardson saying, actually, I do want to fuck chicks, but I'm afraid I'm going to die alone, but I want to inseminate a female. On his show. Drunk, smoking a ciggy out of it, hanging out of his mouth.
No,
Yeah, no, and not only that, but you really like CWC, bro. If you ever watch this, I gotta ask you a question. You wore a tuxedo to be on a fat lesbian and a cokehead show?
Yes, because that's
Yeah.
how much
He
he...
wants to have a professional appearance because he wants to be a serious leader. Wow, he dressed up in professional clothing and tried to look good and clean and sharp and not like a disheveled hobo. What a shame. What a loser.
And we have viewers, and how many, like, serious people do you see jump onto, like, Joe Rogan's podcast or those comedians' podcasts they'll have, like, you know, like, state senators on it and shit? It's because they know, even though I'm serious and this person's probably more like of a comedy type podcast, I can still get some eyes that will... People like to laugh and enjoy politics at the same time. So CWC, like, let's be honest, like, he did amazing on the show, by the way. We meshed well. He was able to take his serious side and mesh with the comedic elements that we bring to the show, which is actually like a skill, a talent.
On the internet?
It's
To
so-
900 people? Really?
I
You put a fucking bow tie on for that?
it's
More than
it's
you
really
stream,
pathetic,
too.
man.
For 23K,
Like, Dalton-
like on the replay, like most
Dalton-
people watch on the replay because they're not able to
Yeah.
catch it live.
No, but like Dalton's never had more than 400 people. 400, by the way, with the cozy bots and opening tabs and all that bullshit. He's never had an audience more than 400 live.
Yeah.
So for him to try and talk from a lofty perch about 900 or 1,000 live, like, son, you'll never draw that in your life. Do you know why? Because you're a boring bum who has to talk about shitting his pants, get viewership.
Yeah, and they're making fun, like saying like CWC went on these clowns' show. Well, what, is he gonna hop on Dalton's show, who talks shit about him, tries to ruin him, and talks about shitting his pants? Way better. Oh yeah, way better.
Nah, it's the most pathetic shit I've ever seen in my life.
The tuxedo thing, it's like
It blows
like
him
Britney
away.
Spears level type shit.
dude, it's like, I mean, I don't even own a tuxedo. To be fair, you know, I don't own a tuxedo.
Owned.
You want to know why that is, though, Dalton?
Why?
Because there's no occasion where I ever in my entire life would want to wear a tuxedo.
What if when Nick becomes president and he's having like the ball, the president's ball? Like, you know, there's not one occasion. A wedding? A friend's wedding? Your own wedding? Oh, whoops, never mind. You know what I mean? Like, where will you ever wear a tuxedo?
For any reason, you know what I mean? Like, what am I doing here exactly? Wearing a tuxedo? Like, I feel like that is not a place that I ever want to be at in my entire life.
You're not alone. No one in Kentucky wears a fucking tuxedo.
Yeah,
No
I
one.
mean, you know, I've been to like charity balls and things like that. You just wear like a suit, you know?
All right, bro. Wurzel's in chat can push in the link to PPP's fucking asshole.
Once a
All
word.
right,
That's enough.
Now
Wurzel Root is staring at my anus. And by the way, they're all posting the picture of my asshole in chat. And like emotes of me in chat, and somehow I'm owned. Like, I think that's all we really need to see of this. Like, they pretty much they go on to complain about how you know, they use the money properly, and they're coping about, we use the donations to reinvest in the movement. And you wonder why they're doing that. It's because serious big money donors to America First have seen Kino Casino and go, holy f***, these guys are blowing up our spot. Beardson's got to go. So Beardson has to justify himself to those people. And the thing is, if enough of those guys say, I'm not going to donate or I'm done, Beardson will have to go. And then he will go back to the steak shack and he will say, how can I take your order, please, sir? And he will be the wagey that baked Alaska pepper sprays and harasses in the store. And that will be his life, but he'll probably just start a shotgun before that point, let's get real. Because the fucker doesn't have any work ethic because he's a bum and a loser.
There we go. Wow. Ashton, what a show so far. Second Rake Back in a week? Too much content in my opinion.
Oh, we have also here, I want to go into their gay date. So Beardson and Dalton had a gay date together. And also Wooza and Smiley did. We're going to play some of this. This is how the stream started. Buddy is dressed as Rick from Rick and Morty. The cringe. It's washing over us.
Yo, what is up? It's your boy Beardson motherfucking Beardly. I'm trying to get in some pussy, you hear me? I'm trying to f some e-girls.
Oh, Ash, what are you doing to me?
This is unbearable levels of cringe.
What are
isn't
you
it?
doing to me, dude?
I'm trying to get fucking crazy up in this bitch.
Oh, it's
what is
Dalton!
up,
I was fooled.
everybody? Yo, what's up, Kai? What's up, Raper 6000? What's up, dude?
What's up, Raper 6000? All right.
Damn. We
go.
out here in this bitch. Sorry, chat. Beardson is taking a leave of absence tonight. I'm hosting the Beardson Go Off Part 2. Level, honestly.
What the?
Oh shit. What's up, dude?
Are you live?
Wait, this is a terrible bit.
Yeah, it's so fake, you know? The acting is so bad on this bit, you know? It's just...
At least, when we did our bit when I was at your house, it was funny. It started with me tied to a chair for like 1 minute with nothing, with a bag over my head, and everyone's like, "Who's that? Oh my god!" You came out with a knife, and you actually almost stabbed me. And I was like after the bit was done, I was like, "Yo, bro," and you're like, "Nah, it was good." I thought I was gonna actually die.
Yeah.
I went to take a shit for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, bro, my bad.
Get the out of my chair.
Oh my.
What the is
No,
this?
no, it's cool. It's cool.
No.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm
You're
sorry.
just gonna hijack my
Got
fucking
the
channel?
right wing
dude,
nut
sorry.
shirt.
What
So
Here, dude.
What the is this?
You got it. It's all yours.
Okay, Beardson, we got the bit. Like, sit
You're
down.
good. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
But you've already started the stream now.
Yeah, but
Like, would you
I was
even?
trying to like help out. You know, I thought it'd be funny.
not even a
What's the
person with Down
I thought it'd be
syndrome would
funny if I
believe
went
that this is
live.
real. You know.
No, there's no way.
Instead of you, and it was like me and the camera. You know. I thought that'd be cool. I mean, if not, I'm sorry. I thought it would be funny.
Like, oh.
I just wanted to take a shit.
I thought, no, dude, I thought it would be cool. I thought it would be cack if, like, I went live.
We got
Heck.
the Rick and Morty mask out too.
Yeah. You had that shit laying down. I was like, you never use this.
Not a single dono for the bit, by the way, there,
No,
folks.
no,
Like,
nobody likes the bit.
You should, though. This is
chat.
I just like. Okay. Like,
Okay, oh
I'm
my
confused.
god, I'm
What?
gonna cringe and.
hey guys.
This is so
I guess
bad.
I guess we're live.
I don't know if there's any way we're gonna make it through all this. Oh, they got $5.
Let's go. What the? By the way, Beardson comes in saying he was taking a shit, smoking. Just smoking a ciggy through the
what's
hallways.
How's everybody doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Slag
You
sent
alright?
$5.
Yeah.
for
Not
the
scripted,
PG.
by the way.
Here.
I was trying to go live, guys. I told Beardson, like, it's a content moment. It's a content moment. To go.
Hey.
Can we stop with the word content when it's not? Like,
It's not.
hey, we're gonna meet with a chick. It'll be content, will it? Come on.
It's all
Hey. Thank you, Turbo Chad. Thank you, Slag.
glasses.
New and improved host.
Yeah,
Triple
no,
underscore
literally
Chad
new and improved
sent
host.
$3
Yeah,
for
literally.
an
Yeah,
improved
I'm
host.
better.
Yeah. Well.
Look, I just improved your content. You got 463 viewers. You weren't even live, and you had 319.
Well, I didn't plan on going live at all because I just went to go take a shit and smoke a cigarette real quick.
I'm just better at this shit.
Yeah. Well.
Someone said Omegle.
Fuck it. Let's do it.
Yo, that would actually. Yeah, we should. We should do Omegle.
You want to do a
This is
Omegle?
based.
Yeah.
Why is Dalton wearing a vest? How about you hop
we-
off my
can-
dick,
can we
Johnny?
talk about this for a second? Look at this.
Dude, can you put some respect on my name?
It's like this is like what a gay porn star. Yo, Mark Newcomb, thank you so much.
You know, like,
we're doing a Yeezy check.
Beardson just dabs on him. This is what a gay porn star would wear. And he's gonna say that. If we were to watch this whole clip, which I think we're gonna go back to Dalton shitting his pants here in a minute.
Thank you.
But no, he's just Beardson says over and over again that Dalton looks like a gay porn star. There's a lot of very homosexual flirting. Uza and Smiley in this clip get into some real homosexual stuff. But we're only going to maybe watch a couple more minutes of this. And we'll go back to Dalton shitting his pants for the last half hour of this show.
Okay.
And then we'll wrap up. But let's go to the bottom of the hour with this here.
Easy check,
Easy
bitch.
check.
Easy check, bitch. Get the f out of here.
Yeah,
I'm
Easy
flexing
check.
tonight.
we're flexing on our
Mark Newsom
Yeezys.
sent $3. Potato shell receipt.
Fire.
Yeah, thank you. I got them back in high school
Pepe
too,
the
so
Frog
I've
sent
had these for a
$3. I
long
went through
time.
with it and got the Yeezy boots.
So, like, that means
Who will
you're
be the
broke.
goofiest that have
I
packed-
can smell the broke. As Beardson would say, I can smell the broke. You had the Yeezys since high school. They're like 8 years old, and you're flexing your Yeezys.
What is going on? Like, what is this stream?
It's just a gay date
Okay.
between two homosexual men. Like,
4. Also, this stream is epic.
Thanks, man. Thank you, Pepe.
Father and son
So
IRL.
true. Get the f out of here. Yo, Putin, thanks for the follow. Thank you so much, Anonymous. For the
holy.
This
free. Yeah,
content.
right. Thank you,
Anonymous
Setsy. I have no idea what this.
This
vest
is awful.
This
You know what?
Hang
I
on,
can't-
hang
look,
on, hang
If
on.
you weren't wearing this
let's-
hoodie, you would look like a gay porn star with the
Like,
glasses.
well,
and,
All right.
anyone who, if you wear a vest without anything underneath.
yeah, but especially like a mesh vest.
Shit's fire.
This is something that Kai would wear to like the gym.
No, Kai wouldn't wear.
Yes, he would. He would absolutely wear this to blast his nips off to the.
Oh,
Yeah.
here's total bitch. Like he's emasculating him on stream. Dalton has to take it because he's the guy that cleans the shit off the seat. He's not the shit seater. He's not the seat shitter like Beardson. He's the guy who cleans the shit off the seat. He would be nothing without Beardson and Nick, and that's just the facts. He has to do whatever they say.
You're based, but no.
Are they just sitting there reading chat?
Like they did.
Brutal.
So he was like calling me out on it when we were at one of the mansions.
She's always in the chat. She's
I know.
attention to the fact that she's a girl.
Yep.
I mean, don't bait her. But Carlin's cool, but
Like, look at how they stare. Look at
girl.
how Beardson looks at him, man. Like, bring that back like 2 seconds, man. He was looking at him with lust in his eyes. Like, he
don't bait her.
wanted
Carlin's cool, but
the Dalton. Look at him.
Whoa. Yo, there's a BJ happening in Dalton's future.
like
Dalton's
Yeah,
got to
it's a
get
girl.
invest
No
in
girl
some knee
mods, sorry.
pads,
I
bro.
didn't know.
Yeah.
Because he's cleaning the toilet for one, and he's sucking Beardson off for two, so he needs some heavy duty knee pads.
Look, the fucking chat is the donos are dabbing on him.
Shut the up. Just don't get the clout.
be telling people to follow me. I mean,
What the?
No, I'm literally shilling your fucking screen, you fucking piece of shit. Look at that. I'm typing down.
He's such a bitch. He's getting made fun of on the stream, emasculated on the stream, and he shills it. Shills his own emasculation.
Oh,
He shills his own humiliation. He may as well just put on his Telegram the video of him dancing at the play at this point.
look at this, Dalton. You have 1 week to pay your dues. You know what happens to your ass if you don't. Kind of hope you don't, to be honest. Winky or
Real?
like smiley, you know?
I think that's pretty real there.
Yeah.
Oh.
From 33 degrees ass master, by the way.
By the way, Dalton is if apparently a Mason. He is a Mason. I have pictures of him at the lodge, everything like that, in the full regalia. He claims to be a 32nd degree Mason, but we all know that's bullshit. Dalton never even made it past the 3rd degree because Dalton can't even tie his shoelaces. For real. All right.
KGB Zoomer.
You have 1 week to pay your dues.
Kinda.
This is
Yeah,
a gay
I'm not
ritual
perfected.
humiliation.
Still,
really
I'm like
is.
Christopher Columbus, and you're like George Washington.
Yeah, I'll take
What?
that. Okay, because Christopher Columbus was like some Italian bitch.
Yeah, and I, you know,
What? Dalton? Getting felted. Like, what friendship we
Getting
have here?
pressed, you know? Dalton would literally lay
keep
down
the
on the
king.
ground,
No.
open his mouth, and let Beardson piss in his. If he
Oh.
was ordered to, he would take a fucking Cleveland steamer, fucking brown dump, steaming, stinking dump in his mouth from Beardson. If he was ordered to, for the movement, he would, and it's probably already happened.
Oh.
Let's face it.
Yes, you built it. Do you remember? What was it that Wingnet stream that they said I invented Ancestry.com?
wait, what?
You weren't on there. It was like one of these Wingnets, and I was like, they're like,
And they were
oh,
like
you
saying
probably
that you
built
photoshopped
that.
that, and you're like scrolling on it.
Yeah, he's like, well, you built that.
No way.
Not true. Please donate money right now. I'm not a billionaire. I just
Fundancestry.com.
I
One
literally-
more.
Yeah, actually, it was 160 back on his phone. That you just got. That's not true at all. That's not true at all. I don't know where you're getting that from.
Okay. All right,
Let's-
chat.
We get the picture here. You know, this
So-
was the backup. This was the backup content, to be honest, if we didn't have much else. Maybe we'll go to it on the Gumroad or, to fill time on a show in the future.